How's it going, everyone? Got quite a lot to talk about in this video as far as PlayStation Plus updates go. We have a brand new free game that just dropped on PlayStation 5, and with that, we do have a Plus bonus available for that game. Now, free-to-play games, you don't need Plus subscriptions to actually access their online multiplayer. The reasoning for that is because these free-to-play titles, like Marvel Rivals, for example, they thrive on them having players actually playing the game, and you don't want to have a wall that's preventing people from playing those games. That's the reason why, at least I assume, that PlayStation Plus isn't mandatory for a lot of these games. With that being said, we'll talk those updates, and the PS Plus Essential games are live right now, and it's quite the doozy, as we talked about before. But right off the bat, War Robots Frontiers is available right now. Gear up for tactical mech action in War Robots Frontiers, a free-to-play multiplayer mech shooter. Construct and customize your war robots, squad up with other pilots online, and fire up your engines in massive battles across the stars. Tactical mech action is noted. Pilot war robots in online battles using tight team coordination and tactical gambits to edge out rivals in PvP modes. Push out for all-out destruction in team deathmatch. Fight for survival in last robot standing control points in Warp Rush and rank up leagues. Engineer your victory. If you like speed plays, all-out assault, or defensive maneuvers, there's a playstyle and a mech for you. Build the perfect war robot and customize it with pilots, explosive weapons, special abilities, and unique cosmetics as well. Battle for new worlds. Storm the distant worlds of the Wild 10, a system light years from Earth. From a freezing planetoid through deep mines, secret research bases, and geothermal power plants, these maps are full of opportunity, but it's up to pilots to plant the flag, team up to discover their secrets, and win the fight. So that is available right now, and if you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber, you can check out the War Robots Frontiers Lancelot bundle. With this bundle, charge the battlefield with the Knightly Lancelot and a bunch of battle-primed content. Free to PlayStation Plus members, you'll get the Lancelot Warbot, the Glacier Wrap, 4 X-Punishers, Reflector, Sprint Reactor, Ruin, and 3-day premium account, and then the game on sticker as well. All of that is available with War Robots Frontiers. And by the way, War Robots Frontiers is available on both PS4 and PS5, and it's available totally free. However, they do have the in-game microtransactions live right now. They have, you know, the in-game currency, 125 warp reels for $4.99, 1425 warp reels for $49.99. Man, they're so crafty with how they, you know, do the in-game microtransactions and the currency and how much you get with each amount. I just played a lot of Marvel Rivals recently when that game came out, and how they structure, like, the different price structure, they're crafty. Let's just put it that way. These guys, they know what they're doing. They're fairly crafty, and yeah, respect to the hustle. Respect to the hustle is all I can say. But outside of that, they also do have the Storm Leviathan bundle, $60, and the Tempest bundle is $20. They also have the Ranchu bundle for $9.99. So take that for what you will. Alright, moving on from that, maybe a little bit more relevant to a lot of you guys. The PS Plus Essential games for the month of March are live right now. One of the biggest months, not, you know, you can be of the mindset that it's not the best month, but in terms of notoriety and how much attention it got, it's one of the biggest months. Dragon Age The Veilguard, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Cowabunga Collection, Sonic Colors Ultimate. Now, before we talk about Dragon Age The Veilguard, it's honestly unfortunate that Veilguard was offered this month, because that is just inherently going to get all of the attention, being that it was such a divisive and such a controversial game when it initially came out Halloween Day of 2024, and again, it came out Halloween Day of 2024. It's only 4 months old at this point. That is one of the quickest, and I think the quickest turnaround that we've ever seen for a big budget AAA game to come to PlayStation Plus Essential. There's been games like Callisto Protocol, that was like 9-10 months. That's like the one that stands out to me, and there have been day one titles, but it's always like these multiplayer games, or, you know, games like that are smaller scale. Rocket League, for example, Fall Guys, like those games have been Plus titles. Not a $60-$70 big budget title that has made the turnaround to PS Plus this quickly. And it's a little bit unfortunate, like I said, it gets all the attention, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Cowabunga Collection, Sonic Colors Ultimate are awesome additions. Any other month, and I said this in the video where we initially covered this month, if Dragon Age The Veilguard was, let's say, Shadow Warrior 3. Shadow Warrior 3 is a game that goes for like 15-20 bucks still. It's not the best received game in the world, but it's a decent enough game, and it didn't have the attention and the controversy that Veilguard did. I think everybody would be looking at this month and be like, yo, this is a great month. Sonic Colors, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection, or Shadow Warrior 3. However, because it's Dragon Age the Veilguard and there is this opinion on the game, those two other games completely go to the wayside. Nobody's talking about them, and it's all about either crapping on Veilguard or, you know, some people are excited about the fact that Veilguard is a Plus Essential title, but, you know, from the online discourse, which sometimes that isn't relative, that doesn't translate to the overall consensus opinion. It's important to differentiate the two, but the online consensus is, yo, Dragon Age is just being memed on. Like, that is the main thing that I see coming out of the Plus Essential catalog is like, wow, Dragon Age the Vanguard failed that hard. And I've talked about the game. I think the writing's atrocious. I think, you know, they clearly tried things with Dragon Age the Veilguard that aren't gonna fly. Like it's just not gonna fly with the majority of or a lot of people. And, you know, why siphon off for a game like Dragon Age? Why siphon off such a significant portion of your audience right off the bat? It's important to understand who your audience is, and with Dragon Age the Veilguard, I just feel like they totally lost the plot on that one. Not to mention that BioWare has been completely washed for a very long time, so you're talking about fighting the perception of you being a washed studio and now also trying to do this nonsense. It's like, who greenlights this? Who actually sits down and like, you know what? I crap on the who greenlights this, but I also try to be empathetic about the situation that the world was in a different place in 2019, 2020 when Dragon Age the Veilguard got greenlit. Like, that's just the reality, and I can understand how somebody at the head of EA or the shot caller who doesn't give a damn about video games, they're just worried about how do we get the most social media traction, how do we be the good guys, how do we get these games, you know, over with our audience. And they were like, yeah, bro, Dragon Age the Vanguard, we're cooking here, we are absolutely cooking. It's the same thing that Herman and Jim Ryan and their squad thought about Concord. They thought they were cooking with gas, as the kids like to say. EA thought the same thing. They thought they were cooking with gas while being just completely out of touch with who their audience actually was. But, you know, it is what it is. As a Plus Essential game, again, I think you could have some fun with it. I like the combat in Veilguard. I thought it was fairly solid, but, yeah, it is what it is. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection, and Sonic Colors Ultimate, however, are legit great additions and great games you should check out. So focus on those two games. If you want to check out Veilguard, check it out. If not, you know, you don't have to play that. But yeah, it is what it is. I think it's a solid month when you factor in the two games that are good or great. And Veilguard, it's a new game. Like, I don't know how anybody can be critical and say that it's a bad month. I think you're just being disingenuous and you're letting your hatred of Veilguard just completely mask your judgment, or cloud your judgment, I should say. But that's my 2 cents. Let me know what y'all think. Roller Robots Frontiers, new free game out now. Free Plus content available as well, and the free Plus Essential games live right now on top of that. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.